Northern Sun football is back, and it's something that should be celebrated. So throughout the season, I'm going to be handing out my own weekly awards, the Sunnies. Think of them kind of like the Dundies, only not held at a Chili's and without any physical trophies, but nevertheless, still an honor. 5 different honors handed out each week: best quarterback, running back, wide receiver, team defense, and overall performance in the NSIC. And the best part is that we let you guys decide with your votes on Twitter. Let's start with the best QB of week 1. Bemidji State's Brandon Ault had more than 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in a win over Sioux Falls. Augustana's Kyle Sadler put up similar numbers in a victory over Minot State. Minnesota Duluth's John Larson had a career-high 6 touchdowns in a rout of Upper Iowa. But with more than 72% of the vote, Northern State's Hunter Troutman wins the Sunny for week 1's best QB. Even in a losing effort, the Wolves senior put up more than 330 yards and 4 touchdowns as NSU almost upset Minnesota State in Mankato. Best running back was just a hair closer. Sioux Falls lead guy Thurl Reisdorfer put up 150 on the ground, while Winona State's Javian Roebuck had 3 touchdowns in his return from injury. Minnesota State's Caleb Sleazer had 153 yards and a score against Northern State. But the best RB of week 1 goes to Augustana's Jared Epperson. Once again, the Viking putting up huge numbers against Minot State. This year, 201 all-purpose yards and a touchdown in Augie's victory. Plenty of fantastic choices for best wideout of week 1. Every candidate had 2 touchdowns. Bemidji State's Malik Williams put up 157 yards on 7 catches against USF. Armani Carmichael had more than 200 yards for Minnesota Duluth against Upper Iowa. UMary's Danny Kittner had 17 receptions against Wayne State. But once again, Northern State fans came out in full force to give this week's Sunny to Dakota Larson. 7 catches, 168 yards, and 2 touchdowns against Minnesota State. Best defensive performance featured both Minnesota Duluth and MSU Moorhead, putting up solid numbers on the road against Upper Iowa and SMSU respectively. Winona State held Concordia St. Paul to under 200 total yards, but Augustana's shutout was the clear victor, with Minot State barely even sniffing the red zone on Saturday. And finally, the best overall team performance. Lots to like from all 4 of these squads. Minnesota Duluth did what it needed to do on the road against Upper Iowa. Winona State wasn't really a surprising victory, but by 41 points, that was certainly surprising. Minnesota State showed some grit in their late comeback and overtime victory against Northern State. Yet once again, it is Augustana taking home the Sunny for best overall team performance. When you combine the defensive shutout, plus the performance from quarterback Kyle Sadler, and a plethora of different running backs doing their thing, the Vikings are the team of the week to start this NSIC season.